Adrienne, it's Lisa from Kitchen Witch Boutique. Okay, so this is one of my altars that you're looking at in the living room. It's my altar for the dead because Papa Getty loves him some movies and he loves to be center of attention, and this is like the center of the apartment. So one of the things that Spirit likes me to do is they like me to focus on, these are like meditations or like binaural beats, or I don't know, it's like the gateway to heaven, whatever it is, but because they have a certain vibration that helps Spirit come through. But I want to tell you that what's happening to you right now, with the job situation, with school, you're undergoing a monumental change in your life. Saint Elijah, I don't even know much about Saint Elijah, but for whatever reason, I'm getting a very strong message that he's one of your spiritual protectors. That like he's part of your family's lineage. Like he's coming through very strong, and he was a prophet. They're saying you need to let go of some of your trust issues because you've been hurt and disappointed so often that you've kind of, for lack of a better word, and I'm channeling, so if my voice changes, just don't freak out. Like they said, it's like you've built like a little scar on your soul, and you've lost pieces of yourself in the process. They're saying you had job opportunities that came and gone, but you weren't sure. So they said one of the things that they're working on you is to become more decisive, because what's happening is your world is opening up and you're becoming more, I guess for lack of a better word, more spiritual. Like you're starting to align with your divine purpose. And the more things open up for you, the more synchronicities that you see, the more that this perfect job is going to flow for you. The perfect business, the perfect job. They're saying the school situation will be resolved by spring. I'm hearing April 7th, but I don't know. I'm just not sure. Like, April 7th might be a good day to take the test again. But all you need to do is just calm down. They said just calm down. Like Saint Expedite, it's kind of funny because he's one of my favorite saints. But even I always see Papa Getty behind Saint Expedite or like side by side with him, because Saint Expedite, like, yes, he's a saint, etc. But Papa Getty, with being the God of the dead, he knows all, he sees all. He's saying, all right, I've got a recipe for you. He said, you want a quick turnaround. Take 1 drop of gasoline, put it in a pail of water, let it sit for a week. When it's done, throw it out. They're saying in front of your house, and it will attract job offers. Now that's crazy. That's straight up hoodoo. I've never heard of this before. Drop of gasoline in a pail of water, and then like let it sit for a week, and then literally, like it'll attract job offers and people in your life. It's crazy because like I literally, like, before I even got on this video to like do this for you, I was having a conversation about like the birth of Jesus, which is, I have conversations like this all the time. But what they were saying is, they said one of the wise men brought myrrh. Like, remember like the 3 wheat, 3 kings, whatever. Well, like one wise man brought gold, one guy brought frankincense, and the other guy brought myrrh. So whatever, they're saying that myrrh was given like during childbirth. Like it helps like labor and delivery. Like it's a medicine. And they're saying like it's really, really important that you burn some myrrh in your house. Like get some good stuff. Like they're saying like if there's a difference in quality, go for the better quality one, because they said myrrh is a spirit ally for you. Like the spice myrrh. I don't know a heck of a lot about it. I know it's a resin, But they're saying that, you know, in a sense, like they brought, you know, they were physicians. Like they brought, it wasn't just that they were coming because here's like, you know, God and Jesus and whatever, but they were coming to tend to Mary because like she just gave birth. And I feel like all this journey that you've been on with all of these like tests and problems, it's not going to be resolved overnight, but you're going to pass it. You're going to pass that test. You're going to get a good paying job. And Papa Getty said, stop worrying about your finances. Abundance is coming. As you reach for the stars, remember that the end goal is never, he's saying, it's never too high to reach for the top. He's basically saying we only limit ourselves. You know, don't let anybody keep you down. Like, don't let anybody in their negativity, like, and you know what? He said, call people out for their shit. I just did it tonight. Like, I called this like lady I used to be friends with because she did some shit. And I was like, fuck you. Like, I called her out. But she just, like, he's saying, call people out. And he said, you don't need to do it in anger. You don't need to be like, you know, whatever, blah, whatever. But you can just like be like, yo, man, I know what you did. Because he said, you need to start standing up for yourself more in your life. And he said, he's sending people to you to help you like stand up for yourself, not take any shit and go get that shit. Because he, like Papa Getty, Papa Getty's seen Expedite. Like he takes off like the layer of like shit that we cover ourselves with, believing that it's the truth. Because it's crap. He said, you got everything going for you. And, you know, and he said, you're going to rule your world. All right, my love, that's going to switch off. So this is Lisa. And if you have any questions, just email me back. I'm sending it to you right now. Love you. Bye.